Let's increase our board state. You just created a bunch of defenders for me. Oh, that's funny. That is how this deck is supposed to work. Welcome to a complete, well, not a complete beginner, but like a month and a half beginner. Basically complete beginners journey to ranking in MTG Arena. I am now in silver. You'll see it in this video. I'm very soon going to be in gold, and then we're going places after that. But anyways, let's look at the deck list here before we get into any gameplay. One, I just wanted to say that this deck list is pretty much the same deck list that Hello Good Game on YouTube, I believe, has for that bunny corn. I basically copied this deck list, but I made a few changes to it. All right, so let's go through it. All right, we got Hopeful, Initiate. All right, this gives us a little bit of removal here because we can remove two 1/1 counters and destroy an artifact or enchantment. So something that might just be, I don't know, overpowered enchantment, we can get rid of it with this, as well as this has training. So as long as you're attacking with a creature that has a greater power, then then Hopeful Initiate will get a 1/1 counter, right? Trying to come out very fast and strong. We also got Kumano, faces Kakazan, right? Deals 1 damage, and then it puts a 1/1 counter on the next creature that you cast on your next turn. And it then ends up increasing your board state with a 2/2 creature with haste, right? The Monstrous Rage, honestly, I haven't been using it that much, mainly because I only got 1 in here right now. So this is one way that I have modified it. But it gives a creature +2/+0 until end of turn, and then you can create a monster roll token attached to it. I'm thinking about taking this out, but it's what we have in here for now. One thing that this deck was lacking is card draw. So this right here, the Dusk Legion Duelist, even with the Dusk Legion Duelist, I still find myself in situations where I am lacking on the card draw. However, pairing this Dusk Legion Duelist with the Siege Veteran allows us to get some card draw, because of the fact that whenever he's given a 1/1 counter, then you can draw a card. Same thing over here. Our Siege Veteran is going to be giving us that 1/1 counter. Another staple, obviously, that we got here is our Regal Bunnycorn. Its power and toughness is equal to the amount of permanents that you control. So if you increase that board state, you can get pretty nuts with this Regal Bunnycorn. Another staple in this deck that, in my opinion, is very crucial is this Raging Battle Mouse. It basically makes it to where your second spell that you cast is going to cost 1 less. Right, so I got 4 of these in here. I feel like this is essential. I also have some of the token generators in here. As far as we got Adeline Resplendent, and then we also got Squee. All right. I also like to be a little bit dominant with this Talia. I'm thinking about actually increasing the amount of Talias that I have in here, because you could, of course, pump her up through the Siege Veteran, and then you got a pretty powerful first striker. But let's get into some of the things that is different than the Hello Good Game deck list. And this is where we got from the new set, right? We got Aurelia's Vindicator. This card is awesome. I got 1 in here right now. Do I got 1 on the sideboard? No, I got 1 in here right now. I think I need 2, because this has came in handy many times already now. It has flying, it has lifelink, and it has ward, and it has some really good removal capabilities, because when Aurelia's Vindicator is turned face up, exile up to X other target creatures from the battlefield, and or creature cards from a graveyard. So this thing comes in clutch, especially with a very fast aggro deck. This is a very fast aggro deck, and she kind of comes in and helps clean up that end game, that late game, and yeah, couldn't be more happy with this. We also got the Incinerator of the Guilty. This is a what is that? A 6 for 6/6. It has flying and it has trample, but again, this is another one of those late game saviors here, right? Because whenever the Incinerator of the Guilty deals combat damage to a player, you may collect evidence X. When you do, Incinerator of the Guilty deals X damage to each creature or planeswalker that player controls. So this is another kind of board wipe, or at least you can get rid of a big creature, right? So we have two of those going for us here. I also have got O'Hare Tack, Deepest Foundation. This is that triple token generator. This pairs really well with Adeline, with Squee, even with the Siege Veteran, because when another non-token soldier you control dies, create a 1/1 soldier artifact creature token. So this is pretty good here, but you know, I haven't been using it as much as my Aurelia, and not as much as my Incinerator either. The lands, one of the most important lands that I have in here is the Sundown Pass. I definitely wouldn't skip on that if you're planning on building this deck right here. And then in the sideboard, just to show you some things, I might replace this Monstrous Rage over here with the Shock. We also have this Market Watch Phantom. It's also from the new set, because whenever something enters with a power 2 or less, then it gains flying. And this deck does have some trouble protecting against flying until the late game, right? So something I got in my sideboard. And then we also got the Galvanize, right? So, but this is only for best of 3 only. Okay, and then I'm really thinking of switching out this O'Hare, because this one, O'Hare Tack, Deepest Foundation, it's a 6 for a 6/6, right? That triple token generator. This one's a 4, and I do think it's actually going to come in handy a bit more, because if you can cast this thing on turn 4, right? This is where if a red source is going to deal non-combat damage, then it deals the damage that O'Hare, or the power of O'Hare. And so this will pair very well with the Kumano Phases Kakazan, right? Very, very well. So yeah, I think I'm just going to make that change right now, to be honest. Let's do it. Just letting you know. Oh, whoops, I just got rid of it. We'll go put it in here in a second. But anyways, the games that you're about to see, it's really only 2 games, because of the fact that one of them goes forever. I won't tell you how it ends. Just watch it. But it goes on forever. I want to give up halfway through, and then even past halfway through, I'm at my wit's end. But anyways, go ahead and watch it. And then the second game that you'll see is the ideal way that this deck list plays out. I couldn't have asked for it to play out more perfectly. So if you want to see kind of 2 different extremes to this deck, keep watching the video, and let's get into the games. Dude, perfect screen name. or gamer tag. Got a 2-drop. Sure. Alright, they're not playing anything on turn 1. Let's follow suit. They got a creature coming out. Got a 1/1. Ooh, no creatures. No creatures. Okay. I want to get in there for damage. So, but we can. What do we think? Let's just do it. I like to draw first blood. It's what I like to do. You know what I mean? I'm sorry. My apologies to you, dude. So gamer tags are like, can you have? Ooh, this is scary. That's scary. We know what that does. We want to play Adeline right now, or we just want to go back into haste? What do we think? We can leave our options open. We could bring our pumper out, or we can, let's do this. It gives us more on the battlefield. They play mono green. Down to 13. On what, turn 3? What are they playing in here? They're making me nervous. Alright, we can bring our pumper out so that way we can threaten this. We could also bring Adeline out. That's a big threat. But I kind of want to bring out my pumps. Let's bring out my pumps. I'd rather keep this though. But I want to threaten this like right away. So let's do that. Will they take it? And they will. They can't afford to lose this. Oof. Nice defense. Alright, remember what this does. They can pay 2 to give it Death Touch, which is pretty insane. They're growing here. They're doing what green does. Which makes me kind of just keep on wanting to put more pumpers out there. Pumpers. Or we could bring this out. But I just want to pump it up. You know? Let's do that. We're trying to get overwhelming here, you know what I mean? That's already a 5, so let's just go like this. I don't even know if this is the right decision, people, but I want to protect Squee. I'm really worried about how this is going to grow, because what, it gets a 1+1 every time a creature's played or something like that? Whenever you cast a creature spell, yeah. There it is. Nothing buffs just by playing creatures. Oof. Scary. We need a removal. Like now. We need a removal yesterday. Well, we didn't get it. We did not get it, but at least we get to play both of these. You know? We get to play both of them. I want to pop up this Adeline. Even though they got this Death Touch that is scary to look at. Well, I want to draw a card. None of this is going to help me right now. Because even if I attack with a 5/5, they'll just block it with this 7. Let's do it. Let's just get them all out there. If we get the right card, then we can do some work here. I'm looking for Aurelia. Why do you gotta keep looking so scary? Look at this. This is scary stuff. Stop being so intimidating. Very intimidating. Very intimidating, sir. The thing is eventually, unless they have some kind of board-wide removal going on, eventually they're going to have to attack. They don't have trample right now, so I can let a lot of damage go through, and then kind of wipe them out. Unhelpful. But I do got this though. Does it help me right now? Not really. I got this 9. I mean, we got a 4/4. It's just about kind of keep pumping this up. That's about what it is. And this is until end of turn, so it doesn't really matter for me till end of turn. And it's just put a 1/1 counter on target creature you control. Let's go next. I definitely want to draw another card. And then I think I want to buff my Adeline. If we play this right now, we at least get this perk over here, but do we really need it right now? Is the question. Do we actually need it right now? This is getting too complicated. This is too much. It's not what I asked for. I can't think right now. Okay, we can do this. And they have to block. But is there a little death touch, dude? No, okay, so, they'll have to block and we can trade out that 9, which makes everything a little bit less scary. Alright, Toxic 2. I don't think I see anything else with death touch. Should we come at them? We use Vigilance right here. They got a 4/5 there that they can block with. Let's just see if they want to trade. You want to make some trades? Let's do it. Why not? That was stupid. That was dumb. I'll clear out some creatures. Toxic 2, sure. Let's get rid of the 4/4 first. I don't care. Eventually they gotta try and swing. and they kind of gotta hope. Oh my god, the damage on this. Two 5/5s, 1/7/7, and a 10/10. And then look at that. Well, why not make it 11? Why not make it 11? Sure, go ahead. And now we got 3 5/5s. This is not being what I wanted to be, you know? Not being what I wanted to be. We gotta pump up this because I want to get a card. I want to protect my squee. At least get something that I can take out. You know. More. We're just trying to build it up here, guys. We're just trying to build it up. There we go. There's my ossification. This is what I needed. This is what I needed, but I need it at instant speed. So can we survive one more round is what we want to know, right? If I could have done this. They know what's coming. They know what's coming. There it is. Until end of turn. No, let's do that later. At least we got rid of their biggest threat. What is this? This is all 6/6s now? What is this? What kind of madness? What is this? What does this guy do? What is he going to do to me? He going to wipe my board or something like that? What? I don't even care. Create a 3/3, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Deals X damage, divided as you choose among any number of target creatures. That's scary. This is what I need to. I need to calculate this up. They got 1, 2, 3, 6 defenders. I got 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 attackers. I think they're considering getting rid of my. Yeah. Do I get to choose? What is this? What is this? They're trying to kill my people. I can't do nothing about it. Sure, fine. Do what you gotta do. You just created a bunch of defenders for me. Oh, that's funny. That's good. You know, props to them. This is a long game, but props to them. And myself. Let's reward myself as well. What is this? Don't like that. When we go to my turn, let's go to my turn. And let me get not that. At least I can get rid of an enchantment if I get enough +1/+1 counters. Destroy target artifact or enchantment. to help stop the buff. And they can't do this to me again right away. And I got a lot of blockers. I think we're just waiting for this removal. I can get in, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I have a minimum of, I don't know, what, 5 damage I can get in for. They'll just block all these big boys. All my big boys. Let's go no attacks. Do we want to remove this enchantment? Put 2 1/1 counters on it? Let's just remove it. What is this? No, whatever. Whatever. Where's Aurelia? Why is she late to this party? Or my flying dragon. My flying dragon would be great too, other than this little frogger over here with reach. Return target card from your graveyard to your hand. Oh my god, what's happening? Create a 3/3. Sure. Go ahead and do it. I don't care. Another death touch. A death touch capable. Bro, I want to get some. Let's do this. Just so that way we can have some more defense here. Why not? It's probably when we have this big of board states. Who cares? Who cares if that was the best decision to make? What is this? Return target card from your graveyard. Ew. Oh. That sucks. That sucks. They're gonna bring it out. We gotta do something about that. How much mana does that cost? Okay, 5. We need, if that comes back out, then we're in trouble. Let's go to my turn. I mean, at least we're dealing damage. We're not really doing anything good here. We're doing nothing good. On next turn, they're going to come out, and it's what, X? What is this thing? It's too much text. What does it say? Get out of here. What does it say? Let me see. Let me read this. Deals X damage divided as you choose among any number of target creatures and or planeswalker, where X is the greatest power among creatures you control. 6, 7. They divide that up. They can get rid of like one of my big boys. This is not what I like to do. I just want everybody to know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I guess we'll play. We'll. I just want everybody to know these are the games that I look, and then he's gonna be able to get rid of my creatures for basically free. He's gonna -4. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. If he does that to me, then I just want to do it back to him with Aurelia. This is absurd. I should have swung. I wonder if I could have won. I don't think I could have. Four of my creatures would be able to have been able to be gotten in. I think I have 13 creatures. He has 9, so 4 creatures would have been able to gotten through. Sure, they would be my tokens. There it is. I knew you were going to do that. You're too obvious, man. You're too obvious, bro. Should I bring him back? Should I have gotten rid of this? I'm done. I'm so over this. They want to put more 1/1 counters on something. Sure, go ahead, do it. I'll put it on squee. Let's put it on squee. It doesn't matter. I don't think I have anything in here that brings anything back from the graveyard. So it doesn't matter. Can't even play him. Is this guy happy with himself? Like, is he happy with what's going on right now? The counters don't even matter anymore. What is it? No, whatever. Look at me not knowing anything. Does it feel like the longest game to anybody? Because it sure feels like the longest game I've ever played in my life. And I play Commander. Somebody is going to look back at this and they're going to be like, you could have won on this turn. And I would say, I don't like these board states. I don't like him. How am I supposed to know? Who knows? Just swing at me. Yeah, do it. Do it. I would just like to know where all my removal is. That is what I would like to know. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to attack with this guy, so that way it allows us to draw cards. We're going to hope that it's the right card. And that's what we're going to do. Which I suppose could have been the smarter thing to do, like earlier on, trying to find a certain card. Now they're thinking. It's not even your turn. Let's do this. Or take them. Either way. Either way, I don't think it matters. Just block with a big chunk. Block with a big chunk. They don't want me to get that card draw. They're just going to let me do it. Come on, give me something good. I guess this is the best thing. $16-16. Get some. Now, if I just had some trample. I guess it's kind of intriguing about like how this game will end. I feel like it will end with me losing. I'm so annoyed. At least we can swing at them with this big old 17-17 though. start chipping away, you know? Oh, shit. They're gonna kill it with their frog. If they don't, if they do not do that. There it is. I'm so dumb. My gosh, this game is so long. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Plus 4. 12. 12 creatures. 12 creatures. We got 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got 14. Sorry, 13. Math. There we go. There's another big boy. Or what was that? What are you doing? Can't be blocked by creatures with power 2 or less. Is this it? They're making their move. They are making their move. I can't believe I gave up my bunny corn. I knew this thing had that touch too. Here we go. Just in case we need it. Now my question is, have they been calculating this up? You know? Alright, we got all those blocked. These I don't think we can block. But we can block a 5. And a 4. They got 14. And we got these here. Let's use her to get rid of this. Oh, they got 14. 17, that's definitely over. Let's get rid of that. This doesn't matter because we're gonna only get one card draw anyways. They got 14 and 3 coming at me. Let's math it up. Right? No, 14, 3 and 3. We need one more. I think they know that I got this, maybe? Because they're going to send 14 plus 3 damage. Unless they got some other stuff going on here. Good game. Right? Or is anything getting through? The 7s and the 3s are getting through. And then I'm coming through. What is this? They got a defender. Good game. Are they just going to concede? They're just going to concede. Oh my gosh. That was... That's not what anybody wanted. Let's do one more and hope that it doesn't turn into a 45-minute game. Can you imagine if that was... Can you imagine if that was best 2 out of 3? No, thank you. Absolutely not. Let's just go for it. Let's keep it. Sure. I got all my colors. Let's gain a life. Let's do a planes. I like my first strikers, but I also like to have vigilance. But, you know, let's get a first striker out there. Talia, Guardian of Thraben. We got this now, right? We got 2 or more lands. Let's do that. Let's do it. And let's get in for quick damage here. That's what I want to do. And let's increase our board state. Not a bad way to start. Is this one gonna go much faster than the last one? Let's keep our fingers crossed that it does. They're also playing red-white. What is that? Boros? There's the shock. How shocking. I kind of want to get this out here. It's good defense. We can do both this and that. Get in for some more damage and increase our board state. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Let's do this. Oh, what are they? They had like... Ooh, that's what I was looking for. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. How do we want to play this, though? Do we want to, like, be kind about it and disguise it first? Let's disguise it first. They're not going to take out anything that I am worried about. They need to block the 7. And even if they do block the 7, yeah, they need to block the 7. What? Why? Okay, well, there it is. That is how this deck is supposed to work. And we're up a tier. We're in tier 3 now. Tier 3. And we're making our way to gold, but I think that is going to end this one. But mark my words, I'm going to get to gold in like within a day. Just watch. Come back and check for later. It's going to be there.